Today I'm going to show you how to make this simple Christmas beanie. I'll be making the child size, but you can find the instructions for the full range of sizes for free on my blog. To make this pattern, you'll need red worsted weight yarn, white worsted weight yarn, a white fur pom-pom or two, a 5mm H crochet hook, tapestry needle, and scissors. Beginning with your white yarn, make a slip knot. Chain 9. Starting in the second chain from your hook, make a single crochet. Then single crochet in each chain to the beginning. You'll have a total of 8 stitches. This is the start of your ribbed band. Chain 1 and turn your work. Working in the back loops only, single crochet across. Working in the back loops is what gives the ribbed look. Always make sure that you have 8 stitches at the end of each row. You'll then continue this process, chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet in the back loops only across until you've reached the designated number of rows. Once you've reached the required number of rows, check that your band reaches the required length. I'm making the child size, which should stretch to 20 inches. It's important to note that that measurement for the band is, again, what the band should stretch to comfortably, not the measurement of it laying flat. At this point, you could also add rows or remove rows to reach the measurement that you'd like. Bring both ends of your band together and join with a slip stitch across. At this point, I like to flip the band so that that join is hidden on the inside of the hat. Now we'll be starting on the body of the hat. You'll begin with a chain 1, and you'll want to work 1 single crochet in each row of the ribbing. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning. Now you want to cut your white yarn and attach your red yarn. There are many different ways to do a color change, but for this kind of project, I like to just pull the new yarn through the old and secure it with a knot. Now you'll chain 2 and we'll be working 1 back post double crochet around each single crochet stitch from the previous row. To do this stitch, you'll yarn over, and rather than inserting your hook into the top of the stitch, you'll work around the post. Then you'll yarn over and draw up a loop and complete the double crochet stitch as you normally would. You'll continue working around with 1 back post double crochet stitch around the post of each single crochet stitch from the previous round until you reach the beginning. You can see that the back post double crochet stitching creates a nice detailing on the hat. When you reach the end of this round, I like to work the last back post double crochet stitch around not only the single crochet stitch, but also the chain 1 from the beginning of the prior round. Doing so kind of provides a more seamless look. Then you'll join with a slip stitch to the beginning. You'll start the next round with a chain 2 and work 1 double crochet stitch in each stitch around. You'll continue with rounds of double crochet until you reach the required number. I'm making the child size, which takes me to round 13. Once you've reached the final round, we'll be decreasing. Start with a chain 2 and double crochet 2 stitches together all around. Depending on the hat size that you're making, your stitch count may be an odd number. This means that you'll then need to work 1 double crochet stitch into the final remaining stitch of this round. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning, and then you'll want to cut your yarn, leaving a long tail. Using a tapestry needle, you'll want to weave that yarn in and out of every other stitch in that final row. When you've finished weaving, you'll pull the yarn to cinch the top of the hat closed. Secure that tail with a knot and weave in your ends. If you haven't done so already, also weave in the ends from where your color changes and from the beginning of your project. Now you can finish off your hat with a fur pom-pom. You could put one right on the top, or you could attach two, one to either side. I decided on two for this hat. And there you have it, a very simple Christmas hat. You can find this written pattern for free on my blog, including all sizes, and the PDF is also available for sale in my shops.